Hello everyone, my name is Andres with Green Collective, and today I'm going to show you guys a recipe on a mushroom Alfredo plant-based style. So the base we're going to use for the sauce is going to be tofu, which is you might find it a little bit weird, but when you blend tofu it turns into a really creamy sauce, and then we're going to use a bunch of different elements to add some flavor. So one of them will be nutritional yeast, then we have some raw garlic, lemon juice, black pepper, salt, and then here we have mushrooms and spinach for the garnish. So just to get things started, I'm going to roast these mushrooms at 425 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes just so they can get some color on them and have a nice aroma. And then I'm just going to boil this spaghetti for 10 minutes or until it's cooked all the way through. I'm just going to put this in the oven. Some water boiling back here, so it's just 1 full pound of regular spaghetti. And then just make sure you get all the spaghetti down into the water as soon as you can, just so it all cooks evenly. You can use a spoon to kind of push it all down. And then just put a lid back on that, and that should take about 10 minutes. And then for the sauce, like I said before, we're going to use tofu, and I'm just going to add, to start off, just salt. Just maybe about a teaspoon of salt in there, and then the lemon juice. And that should be enough liquid to get it blending, and if not, you can always add a little bit more water to get it to form a sauce. If it gets a little stuck, you can always shake the blender or whatever container. So there's the base of the sauce. It's super creamy. Yeah, it's definitely gonna need a little more water. Like right now it's almost solid. And then we're gonna add the nutritional yeast. This will give it some cheesy flavor and just really solid flavor in general. We'll start off with a little bit of black pepper and then add some more. See how the flavor is. And then the raw garlic. And then I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of water. That'll help it blend a little more. Hope it doesn't overflow. Overflow a little bit. That's all right. And then put it back on to blend. A little bit. Yeah, so there's the base of the sauce, and then once all the pasta and mushrooms are done cooking, we'll put it all together and then garnish it with a little spinach. All right, so now that the pasta is done cooking and the mushrooms are done roasting, we're just gonna put everything together. So one thing I'm gonna do is just add a tiny bit of the pasta water into this bowl. It'll just help kind of thin out the sauce and just make it all mixed together. And then we're gonna drain the pasta with this strainer. So I'll just cut over here to the sink. So there's the pasta. It's just plain noodles, and we'll add it to the bowl as well. And then lastly, we've got this sauce here. And it's good to use a silicone spatula to try to get all the sauce that you can out. It's not good to waste. And you can already smell like the garlic and the lemon juice and the black pepper in here. It's really good. I just want to give that a quick stir. And then we'll get the mushrooms out of the oven and we'll add that on top. And that's the completed dish. And you can just garnish it with some extra spinach. a bunch of other possibilities. So you could add things like basil, like roasted red pepper, tomatoes, really any sort of vegetable that you like or you have around. And just mix it in with that tofu, and it'll just form a super creamy sauce, and then you can go from there and add any other toppings you'd like. Gotta get some of those mushrooms on top. A little more pasta. Boom. And then some spinach to garnish. And then some pepper and just a little bit of salt.